I woke up this morning feeling pretty rotten and nothing I planned to do this morning went my way. So I took an extra bit of a drive this morning just to wake me up a bit. Drove along the Mousehole Coast Path and then I was greeted when I parked up this beautiful view. It's really getting winter now, as they're lifting all the boats out of the harbour for winter maintenance. Just look at that sky. Just look at that sky. I guess what it is sometimes remembering that all those aches and all those pains and all that misery and all that hate, you sometimes might wake up with. It's all part of being alive. You're meant to feel that right today. That's what I feel today. It's horrid. I mean, even that's my little bike. What a blessing it is to be able to ride that every morning. And free parking. Can't not smile at free parking. Dead elephant. Good afternoon, everybody. Today would have been a great day to do some filming. However, I have done none at all. I'm sorry. This morning we sent the child off with her nanny, and then Bean and I took the big boy, there, the stretchy one, and the little one, which is hiding here behind my leg, for a long walk. We turned back because the ground was so boggy. Bean nearly lost a welly, and I had to walk back along this muddy track and pull her welly out of the mud. Then Bean has gone into town to do a bit of shopping and get some bits for my dad's birthday. Even though he's had his birthday, which you saw in the last video, but we haven't actually celebrated it because he's been unwell. So we really want to do something for his birthday. So we're going to do something at the house soon, and then maybe go out for a meal in the future. When, we don't know, but in the future. Domani, or directly, as they say in Cornwall, which means it will happen when it happens. Domani is Italian for tomorrow, I believe. I don't know why I know that also, but I do. And then I went skating while Bean was going to town. So I went to the skate park. There was no one there when I first got there, and I had a good skate round. Then some kids turned up, and then they were sitting in. They were a bit annoying, because they were in the middle. But I just asked them nicely to move, and they did, which was really good of them. They just don't have, because a lot of them don't actually skate or don't use the park to its full potential. They don't understand what lines are in a park, where you're running a line. So it's about trying to approach them nicely and just ask them to move if they can. It's just being polite and stuff. One kid seems to have got something against me. I don't know why, or he's just trying to act hard in front of his mates. I'm not sure, but he was just effing and blinding every time I just asked him politely. He did the things I asked him. So I think he's just showing off, really. It's probably quite difficult for the poor lad, and he fell over really hard, and I was trying to be, caring and, making sure he's alright and that. But my mission is to try and make more of a bond with the kids there, and it's the same ones every time I go, and I think they just need someone to talk to. They need some sort of people to look up to, and people that speak to them on a level of the things that they're doing. So if they're scooting, I can kind of relate with skating, but I don't really know much of the tricks. Even though I try and learn bits and pieces here and there from watching YouTube, and especially with Bray or skateboarding, they do a lot of cross-pollination between scooting, skating, skateboarding, and all the hover stuff, whatever. And I just like to make some, just have them on side rather than be against them, right? If you see what I mean, and trying to help them out and stuff. That's the way to do it, I think. Rather than be antagonised and antagonistic with walls up, be open and friendly and, be a good person. I'm sorry. I gotta go. Moon needs something.
Morning everyone. It's been really stormy overnight, so I'm wrapped up really warm and with waterproofs as I'm gonna get the bus in. It's been too windy out there to take the motorbike, so I'm gonna venture outside and see what it's like.
That was one very wet walk. I'm pretty damp. But I'm boiling hot. It's really mild. It's not actually cold at all. It's just really, really windy and really rainy. And this is one of the reasons I love Cornwall. Good morning everybody. It's about the same time with the clocks going and changing that I left the house yesterday, but it is a completely different day. So this morning it's cold and crisp and bright. Yesterday was warm, tropical and stormy. Just out with the dogs along our little lane as we like to go along, and then I'm off to work and I'm looking forward to it as I normally do. Dad's coming over this evening for finally to have his birthday meal. Nearly 15 days, 2 weeks after his actual birthday, because he's been unwell. That should be nice. Yeah, that's it all. Bye.